Hi guys, welcome back and thank you for joining me for another video. So I know that it's still September and the spooky month is next month, but I kind of have a little bit of a scary question to ask you guys. Do you know how much you have spent on Lolita? Or sorry, probably to make you feel a little bit better, how much have you invested in Lolita? Stock market? Lace market? What's the difference? Now, it is one thing to talk about how much you've spent on your current Lolita closet, but I think it's a far more important and more exciting question to ask, how much is my Lolita closet worth? So in today's video, I wanted to actually find out just how much I've spent on my Lolita closet and then take a look at how much it's actually worth by today's market standards. Basically, this is Lolita Stonks 101. So if you would like to learn just how much I've spent on my Lolita wardrobe, just keep watching the video. And if you enjoy while you're watching, feel free to hit the thumbs up down below. It really helps me out. And if you would like to see more kawaii content, I post for you guys every Monday and Thursday, so feel free to stick around and hit that subscribe button down below too. Now, getting right into my investment portfolio, I obviously did not get into Lolita to make any kind of money off of the resale market. I believe some people do actually do that on Lace Market, but not me. I was looking to spend money, not make it. But I do want to know, if I just decided that today I hated Lolita, I want nothing to do with it, I want to sell all my dresses, just how deep in the hole would I be financially? I am hoping I will be surprised at the end of this and maybe the value of my closet will outweigh the cost I've spent on it, maybe by just a little bit. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Actually, let me know down below right now if you think that I will have lost money, broke even, or actually made a proper investment in my Lolita closet. And at the end of this video, we will both know the state of things. So obviously I'm not going to be able to get an exact to the cent value versus cost of my Lolita closet. If you've been in the Lolita community for any amount of time and have been in the resale markets, have bought and sold dresses on Lace Market, or wherever it is you like to resell and buy your dresses, you will know that the prices of certain dresses are variable depending on the season, public opinion, what new prints are releasing, if there's a new made to order of it where it's putting the print back into circulation. Lots of things can affect the value of any one Lolita dress at any time. So for the sake of this video, I will just be using the current market data as far as value of certain dresses, and by that I mean I'll be looking at the most recent sales of that dress or the closest to that dress on Lace Market, meaning the colorway might be different, it might come with accessories or not that I bought my dress with at the time, so I'm just going to be getting as close as possible. So with that being said, let's just jump right into it. I feel like this will kind of be like an Antiques Roadshow of Lolita. The first dress we're looking at is Whipped Cream Kitty by Hey Newly. Now, I bought this directly from Hey Newly. This JSK sold for $230 when I bought it, and the latest relevant sale on Lace Market sold for $330. So it has increased in value a little bit. And that does make sense to me because I rarely see this dress on the market. Next, we have Cherry Stamped by Angelic Pretty. I did do an unboxing and first impressions on this dress recently. I will link that video up above. I was not too pleased with it, so let's see how much the value has gone up or down since its release. So I bought this dress right off of AP San Francisco's website for $380. But the good news is the latest sale on Lace Market for this dress went for $430. Here we have Candy Horror Shop from Angelic Pretty. I actually bought this in person at Angelic Pretty in La Forêt in Tokyo when I was there. I got it right when it came out and it sold for $300 at the time, and the latest sale for this dress on Lace Market was $400. Now that doesn't surprise me. Usually like the Halloween prints do retain their value and actually increase in value. Next we have Sugar Rose Cake by Baby the Star Shine Bright. Now this is definitely an older dress. The price I bought it for was $115, and the latest sales on Lace Market are pretty much exactly the same. So it looks like this one didn't go up or down, but it's pretty much just stayed stagnant. So this is Queen's Coach by Alice and the Pirates, and when I looked up how much I paid for this, I was actually super shocked. I got this for $90 on Lace Market. It's in perfect condition. I love this print, and the latest sale for this dress on Lace Market was actually $115. So I guess right now people are just a little more into this print. Here we have another dress by Alice and the Pirates. This is gathered chiffon in the peach and ivory colorway. Now I bought this from Baby the Star Shine Bright in San Francisco, and it was sold for $265 off the shelf, so that is what I paid for it. And I couldn't find the exact colorway being sold or having had sold on Lace Market recently, and I know there are a large variety in the colors of this dress, so I'm not sure how much the price does vary between the colorways, but the closest version I could find for sale on Lace Market was at $250. So I'm not sure if this exact colorway has gone down in value, or maybe it's really precise depending on the colorway you do get, but I will count it as a devaluation. This one is Kumia's Sweetheart Check by Baby the Star Shine Bright. I bought this off of Japanese Mercari by way of a shopping service, and when I went back and checked my history, I bought this for $305 US, and on Lace Market the closest colorway sold for $350, so a little bit of an increase in value there. And I actually have seen quite a few posts looking for this dress, especially right now, so I guess there is an increase in interest in this dress, which has affected the value. Now this is the new MTO that AP did for Dream Sky. I ordered this right off of their website. I paid $265 for it, and the only listings I could find for this so far on Lace Market was for $270, so pretty much at around the same price, about $5 increase for someone selling it resale. Alright, so here we have an absolute classic. This is the Baby Doll JSK from Baby the Star Shine Bright in the light pink colorway. Now I feel like this is one of those dresses that is always going to retain its value, or even go up, again depending on what colors are really in style right now, what season it is. So I bought this dress for $275, again through Japanese Mercari, and the latest resale price I found on Lace Market is $350. Alright, so I think I have a bit of a special case with this dress. This is Romantic Cat from Angelic Pretty. I originally got it on Lace Market for $160, and the latest resale listing that I found on Lace Market for this dress went for $320. Now mind you, when I bought this, the button here was missing and the waist ties are as well, so that obviously impacted the very low price of this dress. However, I still think it was worth far more than the listed $160 that I got it for, which is fine, but I think it's a bit of a special case and a special reason as to why there's such a big difference between the cost I bought it for and the value it now has in the current market. Here we have the Little Witch Cutsew from Angelic Pretty. This came out for Halloween last year, and when I bought this dress, it was like at an all-time high. It sold out super quickly on AP San Francisco's site, of course, as all the best things always do. So when I found this on Lace Market, I was prepared to pay a premium price for it, and it looks like I did. I bought this dress for $320 on Lace Market, and the most recent resale listing I can find had it sold for $270. So it's a little bit of a loss, but I knew I was going to pay more than it was technically worth at the time, but I was happy to do it because I absolutely love this dress, and I still absolutely love this dress. Now here is another dress that I truly believe I got for a steal. This is the Dozing Cat Special Set OP from Metamorphose. Now when I bought this, it not only came with the dress, but also the matching hair bows and the OTKs as well, which I had never seen before, and I got the full set for $377. Now I couldn't find an exact set or even a set in another colorway on Lace Market, having been sold recently or as a live listing, so I kind of just took a look at what the listings were available as right now and kind of figured, okay, what would this be minus the accessories, plus this colorway, plus this cut, and the closest number I could come to in value was $400. Wow, there is a lot of cat hair on this. Maybe mine will be less than 400. Alright, now this one I was very pleasantly surprised by. This is Kumia's Christmas Holly Night by Baby the Star Shine Bright. And when I bought this, I was feeling real zesty, very confident, and I spent $400 on this dress. It was right before the holidays. I didn't have enough holiday-themed content for you guys, so you forced my hand. I had to buy this dress. But the latest sale of this dress in the past on Lace Market was $450. Again, another little surprise here. This is Strawberry Rose Bouquet by Baby the Star Shine Bright. I also bought this from Baby in San Francisco, and I bought it right off the rack for $166. Now, this is the only skirt I have, and I don't really necessarily look to buy other skirts, so I don't really pay attention very much to see how the value increases or decreases for a certain print based on it being in this cut. So I didn't really know what to expect. I kind of figured the price, the cost versus the value would remain the same or maybe even dip a little bit, but it did increase. So I bought it originally for $166, and the latest resale of this skirt was for $200 on Lace Market. Now this was a little bit of a similar situation to the skirt I just showed you. This is the Wrapping Ribbon Salopette from Angelic Pretty, and this is the only salopette I have. Again, I don't usually shop specifically for them, so I wasn't really aware of what prices were common for what cuts and what prints in this style. So I originally bought this for $100 on Lace Market, and the most recent sale of it was $150. All right, y'all, we are in the home stretch of these dresses. I have just a few more to show you, but while I have you here, are there any dresses that surprised you as far as how much I paid for it versus how much it costs now? Are you embarrassed to know how much I've spent on certain dresses? Because I kind of am. Here we have Fruity Lemon by Angelic Pretty. I bought this straight off of the Angelic Pretty San Francisco site. Can you believe I made it through the bloodbath for this dress? It did cost me $306 when I purchased it, and the latest listing on Lace Market for this dress sold for $350. I feel like so many of the dresses that I have been valued at or like just around $350. This one was a little surprising, a little disappointing maybe. This is the special set for Angelic Pretty's Fancy Hospital. It was only released in Japan, and I bought it on Lace Market for $300. Now, I looked for this dress for a long time. $300 when I bought it was pretty much a steal compared to the other prices I had seen for other colorways I wasn't really interested, or different cuts that I wasn't interested in. But the value of it now, according to Lace Market's most recent sales, is $320. Now, I still haven't lost any money. I didn't even just break even. I made a little more, but I was a little surprised. I thought maybe that the price would be a little higher. You know her, you love her. We have Misty Sky from Angelic Pretty. I feel like this is also one of those dresses that is just going to always be on the market, always be changing hands. There's always someone out there that wants this dress. I was one of them. So when I bought this dress on Lace Market used, I paid $320, and the most recent sale of this dress in this colorway on Lace Market was again $350. Now this lovely lady is a bit older. This is Elizabeth Unicorn by Angelic Pretty. This is one of the first dresses that I ever bought for myself, so I was really interested to see how the price had fluctuated on this dress in particular. I did buy this secondhand on Lace Market, as you can see most of my dresses have been. When I bought it, it was for $265, and the latest resale of this dress, which really wasn't recent at all, but it's the closest I could find, it sold for $275. We are down to the last two dresses, everybody. This is Sugar Dream Dome from Angelic Pretty. I bought this secondhand from Closet Child while I was in Japan, so I figured that when I bought it, it was probably $220, which I guess does sound accurate because the current resale listings for this dress are at $230. And for the final dress, I hope you will forgive me. I will not be bringing her out because it is my wedding dress. I store her quite carefully, and it is honestly such a hassle to pull her out. But my wedding dress was Aphrodite from Angelic Pretty, and when I purchased it, it was $400 on Lace Market. And now on Lace Market, it still sells for $400. All right, everyone, the data has been collected. I have written down a bunch of numbers. I have put these numbers into a calculator, which has done math for me, and I have some answers. So, the added cost of all of the dresses in my current Lolita closet, the money that I have paid to own these dresses, adds up in total to $5,929. But now the answer we have all been waiting for. How much are all the dresses in my closet currently valued at? The total value of all of the dresses in my current Lolita closet is $6,810. We did it! I have not lost any money. If I sold every dress I own today, I will have made a total of $881. It's not like big money, but it is some money. I honestly had so much fun doing research for this video. I really tried not to think about how much money I've put into my wardrobe, because who wants to talk about, oh, how much money I've spent? I feel like a lot of times in Lolita there's an air of like, oh, look how much money I can spend, look how expensive my cord must be, and that's not a fun part of the fashion. However, I also think it's important to be cognizant of how much we are spending on the hobby because, as we all know, it is expensive. So it's nice, I guess, to have a little bit of a reality check and truly see how much I have invested into this hobby. Well, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for spending some time with me on my channel today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!